Hey everybody, it's Barbara. Feliz Navi, we did it! We survived 2020. It's now 2021. And what better way to celebrate the new year by starting off with a review of some really cool fashions by Kay for RnD, exclusively RnD. This is Rudi Teruel's well, not so much doll company. He is a doll dealer, but he has been able to commission some fashions. This is one of the ladies' fashions. This is the other ladies' fashion. And you see there's like all sorts of little presents in here, which we will talk about in a second. And this is the very famous guys' fashion, which has already been photographed quite a bit. And we are going to talk about these fashions in a second. I do want to say that I got an additional fashion and a very cool safety mask from Rudi himself. Rudi ran this really cool contest at the end of 2020 where he asked his customers to photograph their dolls in other RnD fashions, and I did. And I won a prize, which is this lovely rainbow colored dress. I'm not going to review this because it's a prize, but we're just going to focus on these fashions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpack them and talk about them. And I am also going to, for the second half of the video, I'm going to dress them on dolls. What I think I'll do is I'll unpack one, and since I have this in my hand, it'll be this one. Evidently this is a cat pillow, of which I will have to hide this because my cat does not like other cats. It's true, she's very jealous. She's a very jealous type. So this is a lovely women's fashion. Comes with what's called the envelope purse. I believe this might be the brooch, or a brooch. We're about to find out because it's wrapped up in something. It's toilet paper. Oh my god, what did he wrap up in the toilet paper? Oh, this is it comes with a little tiny hat, which I will not be using. I will probably, however, be using this part of it to like affix to the tree since the star is coming off. I'm gonna have to do some still photos of this setup because this is a much smaller setup than I usually do. So we have the little tiny hat, and we have the fashion. The RnDs do not usually come with shoes, but they do come with other very nice pieces. So let's see. We have a caplet. We have a very nice caplet. It's going to close with gold. Almost looks, well, in the light it looks gold. Might actually be silver, but it looks in the light gold. And this is semi-lined with netting, which is very nice. The pants are lined the same way with that kind of netting. And this is the top that comes with it. This is one of the thing, it's sort of got like a peekaboo, which is I think why they have the Capulet. So if you don't want to do the peekaboo, you can just put the Capulet over it. So that's outfit number one. If I had planned this better, I would have had a hanger and I just would have hung it up here. But let's just go ahead and gently place the fashions in here once unpacked. And these are the earrings. that come with these. I actually was going to use, and I believe these are like little hearts. I actually have different earrings that I was thinking about using, and I just might. We'll see. And as I said, this is the envelope purse. Let's take a quick look at that. It does open slightly, but you really can't put like a cell phone in there. That would be asking for trouble. So we won't be doing that. Let's go ahead and unpack the ladies' fashions. Cat pillow. Cat pillow attached to the hat. The hat I'm not going to take out just yet because it's got pins in it and I have a cat, but this is what is called a fascinator. Very famous of the British royal family. Hold that thought. Next we have the fur coat, which I'm going to leave like this again until I'm ready to take it out. We have the jewelry, which in this case is going to be just adjusting the light a little bit. In this case, it's going to be another set of earrings, but they're more in a sort of like a flower rose shape. I'm not sure if these are earrings. Hang on a second, let me take these out. I'm not sure if these are actual earrings or... Yes, they are earrings, but they have a little bit of a dangle to them. If you can see that, it's a dangle. So back in the drawer they go. Into the garbage this goes. This is the petticoat that goes with what will be a lovely coat dress with the detailing of a flowered brooch. And I'm going to leave that in the bag too. And actually, no, I'm not, because I want to see if this is lined. And if it is, how they lined it. So here it is. How was this lined? It is, again, hook and eye. And it is, again, lined in netting. Which definitely means if you have the ability to take the hands off of a doll when dressing them, you best be doing that. And we'll put the dress right in here, like so. This also, by the way, came with a clutch. Again, envelope, but much smaller. We'll tuck that in the drawer. And this is the guy's fashion. And if everything's been lined with netting so far, I'm willing to bet this will be too. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Three for three, people. If you would like the cat pillow, I will happily donate that to your cause. If that is something you would like to have, just drop that in the message line below. In the spirit of giving and the spirit of keeping peace in my house. This is a three-piece ensemble. The jacket, again, lined in netting. Like the female top, this is also a peekaboo, but it is much longer as a top. and a turtleneck. And the trousers will match the ladies' trousers. Also closing in hook and eye, also lined in netting. And he came with a gentleman's merce. Yes, I just said it. It came with a merce. uh, this will open. If you notice, this is actually kind of classy. It's got like a nice a wrap tie, so it opens up like a sack. This is actually kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this. So that's actually, and it's deep, so you can put stuff in here. So we're gonna pause here, and when I come back, everything will be nicely lined up and dressed. And now, through the miracle of modern technology, I have dressed everyone, and I would like to present you uh, Harry, Duke of Sussex, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and random British-looking redhead who I don't know who the hell she is, but she basically worked her way into this review. So this is the look. Let's go ahead and take this one by one, and I will once again show you uh, the outfits actually on the various dolls. Here we go. Again, random British woman. uh, so she is wearing. You know what? Let me move the couch so I can move this. Here she goes. Is she? Yep. She's still not in frame. Okay. Well, she's mostly in frame now. So basically, this is how it's going to look on a. This isn't random British woman. Whoops, random British woman who lost her. Who lost her earring. This is supposed to be one of the women. I think it's. I want to say it's Kate Blanchett if she was in the Harry Potter, but it's somebody who was in Harry Potter. Or no, I'm sorry. It is Kate Blanchett. It was a Cinderella movie where she played the stepmother. So I rebodied her on an FR body, fashion royalty body. Unfortunately, her ears, not any fault of FR or Rudi Teruel, but the ears on this doll are a little huge, so the earrings may not stay. But if you notice, they have a very nice drape from the earlobe to the shoulder. It's not ostentatious. It's a very nice drape. The cape fits very nicely. It gives her shoulders some definition. Everything fits. It was very easy to put this on. The trousers are a good length. They are tight. They're tight in the sense that as trousers should be. So it makes it a little difficult for the boots to go on, and they wouldn't go over because the boots are sort of losing their life. But these are boots I've had for years. I got them years ago off of eBay. These are not Rudi's boots. This is how her back behind would look. By the way, the top on her and the gentleman are going to close with Velcro, and this is to allow, I believe, for different sized bodies. So too the length of the sleeve. And if you notice, if I pull it out, I should take her hand off to do this. But if you notice, the material is very stretchy, and it does again allow for that differences in sizes. So you can have the top at least go with different sized figures. And exactly what I did not want to happen happened. I've got it stuck on her thumb. Hold for trauma. Don't break, don't break. There we go. I do want to point out, I'm going to have her kneel in front of the camera. I do want to point out, This is the peekaboo top. I'm not in love with it. So if I was going to, I would probably use a top of this color, possibly even a bodysuit, just to avoid the peekaboo and not always have to use the Capulet, even though the Capulet, as I said, is really lovely. And one other thing to note, if I may so note it, this, brothers and sisters, is a pocket. I'm not sure what, she's got one hand in her pocket and the other hand is just going to dangle. But in terms of it, this is a really nice autumnal winter set, something that you would definitely see people of class in Great Britain walking with. She does come, by the way, with this purse. But as I said, I was talking about playability. And since this is sort of a takeoff on a very famous British company, I thought I'd show you this semi-recent, semi-not recent La Boutique handbag, which I will now use. Put the earring back in. So again, you have pieces that go on and are part of your collection. This is what I mean by being able to mix and match. And so again, ladies and gentlemen, the royal couple. I was gonna put rings on them, but I honestly could not remember um, what rings Harry and Meghan have. I think, well, I know Harry has a simple gold band, and I know he gave to Meghan on the day they got married a blue ring. I think it was a sapphire ring that belonged to Our Lady Queen of Hearts. But I wasn't sure, so I decided to leave them ringless. Although you may see some stills of them, I'm definitely taking stills of them with this setup, and you'll probably see some more of that. The jacket falls incredibly well on him. This is an incredibly good look on a guy. If you're noticing some bulk in the back, it's probably the shirt and the scarf. But it is incredibly well tailored. Again, the shoulders are really nice. And again, one hand in the pocket. That's where he keeps his hit list. And again, just so you know, if I was to take the jacket off, which I am not going to do, you will find that that the sleeves on this shirt are also incredibly long to allow for the differences in body. The material again is very stretchy. Again, the peekaboo here, but since I'm having this guy and he's a royal, I didn't think it would be appropriate to have a royal having a peekaboo top, so that's why I'm covering it with this and allow me to emphasize this incredibly soft, really nicely done knit scarf. This is impressive. As far as knit scarves go, this is really nice. It's not lined, but it shouldn't be. I mean, that's just overkill to line a knit. But this is a very nice, very soft scarf. And again, pocket here. So this is a true gentleman's ensemble. Trousers. And again, the trousers, thank God, you know, with action figures especially, it's very hard to get to get the trousers to fit and not have to worry about there being socks or fake socks or boots. But these are very nicely cuffed. They fit him perfectly. This is one of the easiest times I've ever had putting pants on a guy. Shut up. Who's ever thinking nasty thoughts, behave yourselves. It's Christmas. Well, actually, it's the 12 days of Christmas. And this is Harry. And we love Harry. We love Harry very much. We think Harry's awesome. And you know who else is awesome? Can we have a little musical cue here? Uh, if you know the theme to Suits, now's the time to start humming it. God save the Queen. And yeah, she would make an awesome queen, I think. Don't you think she would make an awesome queen? This is this lovely doll whose shoe just broke, of course, because, you know, can't be one of my reviews without a disaster. This is a repaint done by Andrea Cullum. I think she's closed her books for a while, so she's not doing repaints right now, but this started out as a Lady Oriella Gray, and she was repainted to look like Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, complete with her beautiful freckles. So this is Meghan. And Meghan has worn an outfit similar to this before, so I think it's very nice that I was able to do this. Um, I did put the earrings in there. As always, earrings are tricky, especially when they are just a metal post. It is a heart shape, or to suggest a heart shape. It was a little tough to close it around the chest. I would probably in future have this with I would probably use a scarf in here, but I didn't think to grab one in time. So it's, again, there is a little bit of give with this dress, which is like a pumpkin color. Not as much as you would have seen with the other trousers. Doesn't need to be. And again, there is a petticoat with this, so the petticoat adds some depth. I suppose if you were to put a different kind of skirt underneath it, it would work as well, but I would just stick with the petticoat. The brooch, again, very nice touch. Also comes with the much larger and very appropriate envelope style purse. So as I was saying, I'm going to sit her down. I happen to have her in very long boots, so I can't bend her knees. Boots did not come with the outfit. Again, these were mine. And I was having trouble putting this in her hair, and I did not really want to like damage the skull. But if she was going to wear the fascinator, it would be back here. It would look something like this on her head. So, and it would have, and to for this to work, it would have to go right into her head, and I really did not want to do that. That was my choice, by the way. I'm gonna sit her right here for a second. This is the outfit that came with the fur, which makes sense. It would not make sense for her to have a Capulet over this. This is supposed to be fur. It is incredibly soft, but it is not fur, and this does not strike me as something that has a long shelf life. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's very soft. It's very fragile. And I suppose if I was to do this, which I will do, oops. If I was to do this, it would sort of go, perhaps. See, this is what I mean about it being very soft. It starts to overwhelm the whole outfit. So, maybe you would wrap it up. Maybe the better thing to do is, if you had the patience to do this, and I will do this really fast. If you have a doll like this that you can fold the arms like this, maybe just turn it really fast, sort of into a muff. And as you can see, I can't even get it to work the way I want it to, but like something like that, like turn it into a muff like this. And it would look, I mean, if you did it right, which I'm clearly not doing it right, it would look really nice, I think. I'm really not sure how you would, it's not terribly wide, so I'm not sure how you would really apply this. But let's try it one more time. Like this, maybe. Yeah. There you go. And but you see again, when I do it this way, you lose the face. You lose a lot of the face this way, but you would have to adjust it. But all in all, these are really, really nice. I think I'll just sit her down. These are really, really nice, very well made ensembles. I am very, very happy for Rudi, and I wish, and because this is obviously a great success for him. Leave her over here. This is obviously a great success for him. I'm quite happy for him. These looks are fantastic. I believe they have sold out from RnD, but these do look fantastic. And if you can find them and are thinking about getting them, I strongly recommend that you do, because these are a lot of fun. And I think you will enjoy them tremendously. This, by the way, of course, is the hat that's supposed to go on her, and I am not doing that. Put it on him. Happy New Year. You know what? I'm going to put it on him. Why not? Happy New Year, Your Highness. There we go. So for myself, for the Sussexes, and for a random British woman who I just threw in the review, I am Barbara, and I will see you in my next review, which is going to be of some other holiday-related miniatures. So I hope you'll enjoy that, and you'll stick around, and you'll check those out too. Take care, everybody, and happy 2021. Bye-bye.